Monk, your cannabis fitness strategist, back at it again, live from the quarantine center, right at you. Kill the ego. Kill your ego. Let me say it like that. Kill your ego. This is what we're talking about today. This is what I want to do live right now. Kill the ego. You know, this has been we have been a society where we obviously seeing changes. The changes have been more instrumented through our technology, right? And it's interesting how it's backwards. We're learning the technology, but we won't learn aspect of building our character, or building who we are, who we can truly become, to becoming better. That's why we exalt these people like the Elon Musk, the Teslas, and all these different, the Bill Gates, because they're always in the mess, or they always in the building mode, how they become better, what they can do to impact lives, right? Because I'm an influencer. I know this to be a fact. I'm an influencer. I know that. I'm taking ownership of that. You feel me? I'm taking ownership of that. But it's no ego here. I'm not in it for the money, because if it was for the money, I wouldn't be doing this shit. You feel me? I literally wouldn't be doing this shit. I wouldn't be sharing none of it. Because the thing with me, it's actually showing. I know what I got to do. I know what I need to do to build a more quality life, to build a more valued life, to create assets. You feel me? Shout out to the family, those of you who's tuning in, those of you who's been watching, a brother. You can always go onto my podcast show, You Are the Gym podcast show. Stop making excuses. Please stop making excuses because you can't download the podcast show. You can go and Google the show. Google You Are the Gym, and it will pop up, and it has unlimited. Look, I'm everywhere on the on the internet. I'm literally everywhere on the internet. You can put my name in and it will pop up. No ego here. All I'm saying, I keeps it real. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the difference with these other podcast shows. I'll keep it real with you. I don't got time for the bullshit, period. And that's what I'm saying. Kill the ego. Because the purpose here is for you to engage. To engage in thought, to engage in strategy, to engage in planning. Here's the blueprint. What do we have to do? And we're all unique. Oh my goodness. We all unique. We all have understanding. We all have different comprehension levels. We're not equal, so stop saying that bullshit. We're not equal. All of us got a different intelligence level, period, hands down, emotional level. A lot of us have discipline. A lot of us don't have discipline. A lot of us want to be led. Some of us want to be leaders. You feel what I'm saying? What I'm calling right now for, kill the ego, but I'm asking for all the leaders. Where's all my leaders up in this bitch? I got 300-some thousand followers on here. And all I'm doing, I'm strolling down the Facebook or the Instagram, and it'd be a lot of bullshit going on. Kind of like we was talking about in this last podcast show I was invited to, the Wine Cynics. I was invited on there. And the funny thing is, it's kind of interesting. The violence is always popping up. The violence is like one of the number one, it goes viral, right? It goes viral. But the thing is, don't take me wrong, the positive is there too. But it's like, why do we attract to the bullshit? Kill the ego. Literally, kill the ego. Take it out. Take it out of existence. Start building your character on a daily basis. Become better. Act better. Now you know certain things, certain habits that you're doing are fucking you up. Period. Hands down. Are fucking you up. Now it's time to get rid of those habits. Start building newer habits. Stacking habits, as they call it. A book I read last year. I read a book called Stacking Habits. That's what I'm saying. The benefit of reading, people, and it's funny too, because now we coming into a culture where motherfuckers don't want to read. Now they want to just listen to the audios. right? I think it's benefit in both of them. Listen to the audios and read, because it creates imagination. It sparks imagination. Like some movies like this Altered Carbon. You know, don't take me wrong, it had a lot of bullshit in there too. But in reality, look what it's saying, altered. Okay, we changing, we manipulating. Carbon, your carbon footprint, right? All these symbolism, all these manifestations are there for you. Get the ego out of the way, please. Get the ego out of the way, because there's no need for it. There's no need for it. I know I'm an influencer. I'm going to stay that. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to stay on path. Long as I'm up in here, and I'm sure I'm going to live to about 200, 250. Hair long as hell. You feel me? But it's an understanding. I'm challenging you right now today. Kill the ego, build the character. Start building character. The first thing you want to start doing is go get you the book. What is it? Seven highly effective habits that successful people have. Go get that book. Stop bullshitting with yourself. What is Stephen Covey? I'm probably killing the name and everything, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The book's been around for a couple decades now. Matter of fact, I think he's dead. His son is living, and his son's been writing books now. You can look at it. And that's another thing. Like we was talking about on one of these podcasts, who checks the fact checker, right? Who checked the fact check? The facts are there, though. The facts are out there. And the key thing is I'm building on the facts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm building on the facts. So I'm not just throwing out a ranting. These things are out there. It's available for you. It's available to build character. That's why everything's in a book. The funny thing, everything is in a book. The library. And they got the library free, but you're not willing to go to it because your school system is telling you, fuck that shit. You don't need to do that. You learn everything from me, the teacher. But the teacher is not engaged. The teacher is on a path because she's on or he's on a curriculum. Oh my goodness. I got to stand up for that one. I got to stand up for that one. Because that's what's real. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's real because you make it real. Oh my goodness. We buy into the bullshit. This brother ranting and going on. He going off. That brother's going off. That brother's going off. And I know I probably won't. I might not even get, 5 views on this video. It's so funny because the bullshit videos, we can put stuff. You can put all the sense of humor shit and fucking somebody up. I could be fighting somebody live on video. That shit go viral. But then when we speaking the truth, when shit is really triggering, putting that fire under that ass, y'all can't even feel me. Y'all go over here, start your life over and keep doing the same bullshit. Like I say, challenge yourself. Start doing a new habit. Start adding more value to your character. And see how people are influenced by you. Your change. The change is within you. That's what I'm saying. Kill the ego. Kill that motherfucker. It ain't doing you no good. It ain't doing you no good. Now, I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm talking about confidence. Building your confidence. Right now, I should be invited to a whole bunch of opportunities, workshops. Because I got something for you. You see what I'm saying? Because I got something for me. I want to build me. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't build, I can't build me without you. Uh-oh, that brother talking crazy. He talking crazy. He's talking crazy. Yeah, see that. Hands down. Hands down. If you want to become a better practitioner or anything, you have to definitely put in the repetition. What they say, 10,000? But it's more than 10,000 because you still got to, and you don't even really become a master unless they're phrasing you as this master. You become a master when you master you, when you master your disciplines. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about multitasking or any of that thing. I'm talking about utilizing opportunities that will enable you to become better than what you are today. Take the maximize your time. You feel what I'm saying? I'm live from the quarantine center. The quarantine center is my place, right? The quarantine center is my place. They got me quarantined, missing out money, right? Missing out opportunity. But at the same time, I'm not missing out opportunity because I got the time to share with my brothers and sisters right here on this platform. I don't have all the answers, but at the same time, if I don't have the answers, I go look for them. I go do the research. I go do my due diligence, as the brothers would say, the due diligence. Here's the thing you can do right now. The first step you want to do, go buy your book. Go buy this book right here. Go buy this book right here. Go take the time to buy this book. And all you got to do, what's cool about it, it's once a day. Once a day, read the passage. Read the particular passage. And it will start putting your mindset in a more positive. So you're looking at things in a more positive. Stop buying into the CNN. Stop buying into Fox Network. Stop buying into the bullshit. Literally. Because it's a lot of propaganda. And please, those of you, shout out to my brothers. Kendrick. Shout out to my brother, my coach of all coaches, Mr. Sam Harris. Much respect, much love to you all. But at the same time, let me get back on tangent. Please, start thinking more positive about the positive outcomes. Stop buying into all these infrastructures or these frames that they've been giving us. Start questioning them. Because when you start questioning them, things start making a lot more sense. That's what I'm saying. You start navigating. You will start navigating more to benefit you and benefit those around you who are positive. See, there's a difference between positive and negative. Y'all know this, right? Right? With the battery, you got cars, right? You got a positive post and you got a negative post. But at the same time, you're definitely not going nowhere without one of them being unconnected, right? You're not going nowhere in your car. So it's the same principle, but it's about the duality, balancing it. Make sure that positive is actually pushing more than that negative. You feel what I'm saying? This is the one thing too this country has been good at. They've been putting these icons in front of you, these Floyd Mayweathers and all these other guys. Oh, they just seem invincible. They just seem like they're unstoppable. No, that's not the case. The problem is the problem, well, I wouldn't say the problem is, but it is a problem. But the key thing, they have some type of influence, but the influence is the wrong influence. Let me repeat that. It's the wrong type of influence. See, because I don't knock Floyd Mayweather. His work ethic is second to none. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to boxing, when it comes to technique. You feel what I'm saying? And when you think about it too, it's like he stands on it. He stands for it. He's taking accountability. He's taking responsibility. That's the thing we're not doing as individuals. That's what I'm saying. We got to get rid of these egos. And don't care what everybody else is thinking about you, brothers and sisters. Why do I think what you think about me is going to dictate how I get down? I don't give a fuck what you think about me. That's the thing. I'm going to keep it pushing because I know what I need. I know what I want. I know what exists out there. And there's so much opportunity, brothers and sisters. I'm talking about there's so much opportunity right in the palm of your hands. Right in the thought. You feel me? You just have to allow yourself to go into or go within the pineal gland, the thoughts, the thinking. You have that ability. Stop. Look, the first thing, stop. Well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but here's some suggestions. Start eating more quality, better foods. Stop getting it caught up in that preservative shit. And here's another thing I think with black folks that we do pretty bad. I'm sure white folks do it too. Or other than African Americans or Nakush people, however you want to look at it. We tend to smoke blunts, right? We tend to smoke blunts. Some of us are nicotine addicted. So we, okay. But then at the same time, start taking more healthier measures. That's another thing. We don't think about healthier measures. We see what it's doing to our people. We see the outcomes, but it's like we're not taking no responsibility for the outcome. Just in that, change up your game. Go find hemp wraps if you want to be smoking blunts and this and that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? The cannabis is healthy, but it's all about how you're using the healthiness. I don't need nicotine in my cannabis. You feel me? That's for those of you who are into that mindset and not putting pressure upon people, not saying what you can and cannot do, but at the same time, benefit yourself for an example or for once in your life. When you get you right, everybody else around you start formulating, start lining up. We ready to go. You feel me? Y'all saying this brother all hollering and carrying on. Look, I'm passionate about me. I'm passionate about prosper. I'm passionate about winning. I want to be on a winning team. People who knows me, all the people who know me, I've been on winning teams. You feel me? And I'm going to stay on winning teams, and I'm going to get to the position that I need to be able to take advantage of that opportunity, my brothers and sisters. No one else can do that for me but me. That's the reality of all this shit going on in front of us 24/7, 7 days a week. If I can get your time and your money, hence these institutions, hence clutter. That was one of the things I did see around the country. All these years I've been traveling, people, we got shit that we don't even use. And then another thing, shout out to my mom, all respect, all love. I don't need my high school graduation pictures, all that shit. You can throw all that shit away. I don't give a fuck about that. I know what I have accomplished. Oh my goodness. Should I end it right there? I know what I have accomplished and what I'm going to be accomplishing. You feel me? I'm going to win in life. I don't know about you, but I'm going to win in life. And it's about wins, right? Don't take me wrong. You get your failures because your failures are part of your experiences. I'm writing books right now. Y'all know I'm a published author. I've been a published author for many years now. Writing a new book, Confessions of the Mind of an Athlete. That's what I'm working on during this quarantine time that I have to myself. And as my last traveling this last month, I've been working on my book. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to go a different route. I don't want to do the self-publishing. I want to actually go through, I want to work on, I am working on currently a book proposal. You feel what I'm saying? There's no ego associated with it. I don't care if I don't win. I don't even care if I don't sell one book. My point is allowing the information to be expressed. You feel what I'm saying? Allowing the information to get out of me. See what I'm saying? That's just a part of my character. That's just part of my characteristics. But at the same time, if I can become better quality, better influencer for people to take, oh, he's an example. Because see, I'm a type of example too. I'm not going to be pulling that bullshit on you and be like, okay, no, that wasn't me. This is what these celebrities are doing now. These celebrities, when they shit stink, they're like, oh, no, that wasn't me. The R. Kelly not taking responsibility for his actions. Okay? My brothers and sisters, we shouldn't have knew this shit back in the day. R. Kelly was fucking around with Aaliyah. She was a little kid. She was 14 years old, brothers and sisters. 14. And we didn't get nothing calculated then. Even though the brother, don't take me wrong, hands down, the brother's probably one of the most creative, best writers of all time. As far as this is my opinion, when you're talking musical art, that brother's cold, hands down. But at the same time, I'm knocking what he does for personally. I don't even know the brother, so who am I to judge the shit? Unless I'm in with him, I'm performing with the brother. Even like Michael Jackson, Prince, and all these cats out here. We tend to idolize the bullshit. That's another thing. We got to stop idolizing the bullshit. Yeah, I know I'm an influencer. I know them guys was influencing. But utilize it for what it is. Don't take it as concrete. I wasn't a big Kobe fan. I thought Kobe was way out of pocket. Keep it real with you. Very talented brother. But when I seen him, he performed this one particular, I think it was a championship. This was probably in the 90s. He had mentioned something and I was like, wow, that's not a leader. That's not a leader. Oh yeah, shout out to those of you who, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and all that other BS that we tend to push these things, kind of like the DMX bullshit. We know DMX was a user. He's a drug user, hands down. Okay, he got some bad shit. Okay, he's in a situation. Not saying I don't feel sorry for the brother. I don't even know the brother. So why we tend to put these emotional triggers that really don't have nothing to do with anything unless you know the brother. You feel me? That's another problem I think society has been doing, especially when it comes to this social media crap. But y'all not hearing me. And you know what? I love you. And I'm going to end it right there. Peace. I'm out.